I swear to you.
Nah, bro. This clip...
Alright. Oh, hey Ricky. You know what's for dinner today? Or? Alright, I guess it's time to start the Hildebrand quests and... Alright, I guess it's time to start the Hildebrand. Just a double audio check, just in case, you know, just have to be safe. Alright. Alright. I am going to lower the music. Alright, that's... Alright, I'm just gonna keep it at that volume, alright. I believe the wolf burglar has fled to Yanxia. Consider the dagger I took from him in the chaos. The old old and worn. It has been well cared for over the years. It is more than just a tool for him. It is more to him, I think, and it is clearly of Dolmen design. What an amazing coincidence! The self-same detail has also caught my eye. Dare say you have the makings of an inspector figure, or whatever. I shall endeavor to take that as a compliment to Yanchi or whatever. Sir, if like effing Yojimbo was like revealed to be like, if effing Yojimbo is revealed to be like the brother of that red-haired guy from the previous Hildebrand quest, I swear. Oh wait, why am I going this way? Wait, I gotta test something. Let's see who's on right now. No, I'm gonna take a quick picture of myself as a viper. I wish I could make, if I'm black, swords or something. That'd be cool. I want to make a Kirito thing too for this, but I'm taking a break on making glam new outfit for all. This one was a pain in the ass. Maybe when I'm done with all the Hildebrand quests, I'll be able to do that. Alright. It's kind of funny that 3 people on are freaking vipers. We're all twinsies or some shit. Alright, where are we going? Alright. Right there. Alright, to the House of the Fierce we go. I don't know why they're still chilling here. Doma's independent now, but oh well. Maybe I can find like Hien or something. Wonder why Kugane never decided to join Doma and fighting the Guardian Empire, even though they'd gained independence. And the Guardian, look where Kugane's not helping got them. The Guardian Empire's gone, so they should have. Guess they should have. It could have been on the right side of history. Who knows? Who cares? He didn't wear Jaguar's fangs. He is a good dog. Woof. You needn't wear Daigoro's fangs. He is a good dog. Is it Daigoro? He just says woof. Even if you're somewhere here, how we to never our search. Oh my god, bro, looks like an adult Caillou. Or like in that one scene in the SpongeBob movie where they yell at King Trident, bald, bald, bald. Look, there's Nacho. Look at all those crystals, so shiny, oh god. Wait, what the? Why the hell is Hildebrand still wearing that shit on his face? And his hair is still in red. Oh my. Is that like an extension or is that actually his hair, the braid? Looks like the braids literally look like they're glued to his head. They look like they are glued to his goddamn head. Oh, definitely upload that clip on TikTok or something. My word, have you ever seen anything so full of splendor? But forgive me, we must not lose sight of them in the matter at hand. And how shall we pursue our quarry? That is a very good question, which I can currently have no answer. I literally slept for like 4 hours. I'm so goddamn tired. And then I went to sleep like around 10 and I didn't wake up till around almost 3 something, till around 4. Almost 5 this. Yep, I slept for a total of almost 9 to 10 hours, divided up between 2 separate sleeps. I do. Oh, I'm not. What the hell? Is that a dog? A demon dog. What a nice little doggy. I don't think that is a. I don't think that is a dog, but okay. That is a cursed spirit right there. Daigoro is more than a mere traveling companion. His sense of smell is unparalleled. Give over the bugger's dagger that he may track his scent. Oh, Yojimbo is only working with us so he can catch the thief himself and swindle us. Two-faced mother effer. Brilliant idea, Jim. Jim? Yes, indeed. Here, take it. He's definitely gonna crash out easier if you F him up his name. What the hell was that? Was that just him walking? Oh. He has a scent already with me, Nashu. Perhaps fate is conspiring to see us succeed after all. Nope. That dog's gonna end up... If I know this, the dog's gonna end up being goofy and find something completely different. Yeah, no. Are they ever gonna, like, fix up this place here? Monzan or whatever? There's like a area of samurai, but maybe they should fix this up. And not leave it, you know, in effing ruin. Probably because all the samurai are, like, dead or something. Jim? He's always gonna crash out. Daigoro seems to be confused. Has he lost his scent? Is the doggy alright? I think he's just scared. What ails little Daigoro? Why will he go no further? I don't know, maybe because of the giant effing robots with swords in front of us. How is it you remember his? Ahem. 'Tis like there are Namazu about. Their stink befuddles his senses. Damn, Hildebrand is such a dumbass. Though unfortunate, we know the wolf burglar came this way. Perhaps if we search, we can find some other clue as to his whereabouts. Leave it to me, Shingo. If there are clues to be found in these ruins, my inspector sense shall lead me to them. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait for me. Yeah, okay, got you, man, bro. God, there they go again, charging up before we have a chance to discuss our plan of action. Must they always be so reckless? Nothing for it but to follow suit. Why don't you search the area to the northwest, Zooey? Alright. I like how they leave you to do one area while they all work together. There's some bullshit. Wonder if they're ever gonna fix Doma Castle. Wonder if they're ever gonna fix it up. It'd be nice if they fix up Doma Castle. I mean, it'd be nice. What in the... Alive, alive I am. Hale and healthy, yes. Nursing a rather vicious hangover from a surfeit of tea, but otherwise none the worse for wear. How the hell do you get a hangover over goddamn tea? I'm just not gonna question it. A thousand thanks to you for waking me before I was set upon by ravenous beasts or thieving bandits. Unless you would have to be a thieving bandit, would you? Whew. Oh my god, do you think he sold the sword? A Lupin, Now that you mention it, I have some vague recollection of a traveler with an unusual sword across his back. I was deep in my teacups at the time, but I know what I saw. Alright, let me see. The hell? I drank it out here. What is his part in all this? Huh? A drunken... Oh, I already read that part. He saw the wolf burglar. What luck? Which way did he go? It's all a bit of a blur, so I doubt my memory will be of any use. My barbels, on the other hand, should do the trick. My adorable little friend, you need not strain yourself on our account. We too have ways of finding the fiend. Yes, yes, my keen Namasu sense is telling me. The wolf burglar? Went that way. Yes, that way. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Which way? We may as well split up again. Oh, for the love of all that is holy. I would help you, but... Hangover, yes. Yes. Oh, I don't trust this fish. Bye-bye, friends. Have fun hunting the wolf burglar. Yep, this fish is in league with the wolf burglar. I don't trust this thing. Okay, let me just get on my chair. Let's see. It'll be somewhere here. Where could it be? Oh, my back. Alright, where could it be? Ah, right here. Plot relevant gloves. You've got to be kidding me. Among the irrelevant pip, you find a somewhat conspicuous pair of gloves. So done. They belong to the wolf burglar. Perhaps they may prove useful. Found something, have you? I do not recall him wearing gloves, but for lack of other possible leads, I say let Daigoro follow this fresh scent. Now that the Namazu is gone, he should have no difficulty finding the owner. Wait, what? I'm fucking done, bro. So done. Alright, let's see. Where can this possibly freaking lead us? Where can this possibly lead us? What news, Jim? We came as soon as we heard the barking. Now that the Namazu has departed, Daigoro is capable of pursuing our quarry once more. Your stalwart comrade found gloves that may have belonged to him, and so we were able to see where they... We were about to see where they led us. Oh, there he goes. He's got the scent, yep. Quickly, Zooey, we must not lose sight of Daigoro. No shit, Sherlock. Is he, so he's just standing there? There he is. We mustn't let him escape this time. Hold, Ronan. You know how quick he can be. Let us leave this pursuit to one he cannot outrun. Go, Daigoro. Seize the Lupin. The dog's gonna be a little bitch. Oh my god. Gosh, he's a fast doggy. Okay, bruh. Hey, there are none faster. Come, we must take care of the sword and the thief. What the hell? Bro, really? Bro, really? Gosh, he really likes Koban, doesn't he? Well, we all have our weaknesses. I suppose still, there's no denying that he is a very, very good dog. How could he possibly have the nerve? You know, I really should have thought this through, or have you already forgotten that I've got friends in high places? Montoro to me, oh my god. What the hell? Bro, what the hell? That's a Pokemon move. Bro, what in the ever-loving fuck? By the Kami, what have you done to my bird? Got you. Yeah, does he not realize there's something beyond this? Rejoice, Shiguro. For I, Hilderman, Inspector, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, have reclaimed this Oboro Sukihira. Yes, as soon as we have, but before we declare with certainty, I would verify the authenticity of the blade. But of course. This is no fake. Indeed, the work of an art, a masterpiece that could only be the treasured Oboro Sukihiro. I just remembered I have urgent business in Kugane, which as well as it shall afford me opportunity to return the Subaru Secure to its rightful owner. Pray allow me to do so. You have my word, I shall surrender to no one. Oh yeah, he meant that. How lucky are we to have a friend like Jim, steadfast, loyal, honorable, a mannerable man from another mother. What? Let us quit this place and return to Kugane with the wolf burglar. I'm sure the Setsugumi have a cell with his name on it. Yeah, no, this is not gonna end well. Aww. What a business have you with the Setsugumi Gare? Sometimes hate Kugane. The Wolfberg, the Lupuno has made a mock of me and my brothers. Ishiguro and my comrades have successfully captured the notorious wolf burglar of Kugane and brought him here that we might surrender him onto the custody of the Setsugumi. Well, we are glad to accept this unexpected bounty. The fiend has been source of unending consummation for us. My thanks to you all for bringing him inside, honored friends. Wait, what's for dinner? What'd she say? Motherfucker. Okay, so the wolf. I agree with the wolf. Bloody fool is a lot of you, blind to the true villain in your midst. Is it true then the Wolfburger has been detained? Well done. Who must we thank for this auspicious turn of events? I, Hildebrand, agent of Inquiry Inspector Stoner, did bring the Wolfburger to heel with my customary style and aplomb. Very good, very good. And the Subaru Secure, where is it? You mean you don't have it? I thought Yojimbo had returned it to you. Yojimbo, the difficult disgrace of a samurai knight, I have seen neither hide nor hair of him. I can only presume that Jim is currently enjoying a plate of dango at the Yomiko Tea House before paying Master Akebono a visit. Or perhaps he absconded with the Soborosuke hero. This is all a joke to you people, isn't it? Yes, it very much is. Of all the stupid, inexplicable, utterly unjustifiable, for what reason could you have possibly even for a moment considered it was wise to let a single man, nay, not just any man either, a man I just expelled from my service? Damn, we could kill this guy right here and now. Mark me, Rowan, if you fail to deliver that sword, I shall make it the focus of my remaining years that your dreams go unfulfilled. Well, we certainly can't have that, which reminds me, Shiguro, you once told me it was your dream to serve alongside us. Is that still the case? Yes, sir, it is. Good, because in light of your recent accomplishment, I would like nothing more to induct you into the Setsugumi. What say you? It would be an honor, sir, but he didn't get the sword. Glad to hear it. There are, of course, some few procedures and discussions with my superiors that must come first, but we may attend to them now, if your comrades do not mind waiting. Yep, I knew that evil guy with the Austrian painter on mustache was evil. It's freaking evil. My friends, it is finished. A Shiguro reborn, oh my fucking... A Shiguro reborn, alright. Well, I would not dare to put it in such grand terms, but indeed, I feel as though I am a changed man. And it is you today who have changed me for the better. 1,000 thanks to you, Zui, Inspector Hildebrand Nashu. Though I have only just become a Setsugumi, I have already been given my first assignment. I am to pursue the renegade Yojimbo and recover the Soborosuke hero. Alas, as a new recruit, I have been afforded no additional men or resources to accomplish this task. If I'm to succeed, I will need all the help I can get. Say no more, Shiguro. I should be glad to give it. I, Hildebrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinary, do hereby restart to help you scour all of creation. From the deepest pit of the 7 hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for Jim and the Soborosuke hero. I wrote the Sukehiko, but it's a Sukehiro. And so our hunt begins again. Wait for me, Inspector. Wait for me. Oh my god. Let's get to the part where that old man with the weird mustache who is angry at was angry at Shigure. Is it Shigure or Shigeru? I'm gonna say Shigeru. Who, for not getting the sword back, he and some probably alchemists from Thavnir are gonna use a weird poison or potion to mind control Hildebrand's father, Godbert, to beat us up. Part of me still struggles to believe it, Zui, the wolf burglar, captured and myself become a Setsugumi. Again, I cannot thank you enough for all you have done for me. What an odd, curious path it is that has led us to. That led us to this point. To be honest, the most vexing complication was the loss of my hair. Though Nashu assures me she's already in the process of procuring a potent tonic to remedy that. Yeah, we shouldn't trust that shit after what happened with the old guy when the tonic was used lost. He lost his hair only after a little bit in front of a person he was flirting with, no doubt. Once more we find ourselves waiting for fate to spur our story forward. Until we have a lead on the Soboro Sukehiro, we can but enjoy our respite. Alright. I wonder if the endings for each part of the Hildebrand quest is going to be different. It's probably different only for Stormblood, because where it takes place in Kugane. It should have taken place in like. I wonder if there's one where it takes place in like Thavnir or Garlemald or something. I wonder if an Endwalker is going to take place in Garlemald or Thavnir. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so done. Alright, let's see the next one. The Black Heart Beneath. Oh, finally Hildebrand's gonna get rid of the goofy off freaking makeup he had on. You look well, Zu. I pray your adventures have not been too taxing. As for myself, the search for the Soboro Sukehiro as well as Yojimbo continues. Would that I could claim even a measure of progress. Ah, Shigeru, there you are. Finally got his makeup off. Oh, I just realized there's the short guy right there. How have I never noticed him? Maybe he was hiding behind somewhere in all the cutscenes. Maybe I should pay more attention. We thought perhaps to find you inside, my bald man, but I see you are here, and in the company of my stalwart assistant. Bald, you of all people should. Having failed to seize upon new information or value, or even passing relevance, we were in the midst of reconsidering our investigation strategy, but tell me, have you word of Jim and our missing sword? Jim? Jim, who is? Ah, yes. Yojimbo, no. As I was just telling Zui, I have made no progress since last we spoke. You seem distressed, Shigeru. If you yet pine for your lost locks, then pine no longer, for we have brought you a hair tonic of preternatural effectiveness. Oh no, not the same one they use in A Realm Reborn. Really? Well, that is actually a very considerate gesture. Thank you. Why not try it right now? The sooner the better, perhaps. I say to me was Master Zombiebrand and his bosom companions yet again. Truly the Kami have been kind to me. It is always a pleasure to see a man of the old horde. But were you not bound for Eorzea? Why are you yet in the Far East? Indeed, I had thought to return home and rejoin my brothers, and to that end I did call upon a local fisherman to secure passage. For it was from him that I heard a tale most fascinating which compelled me to stay. A Funayuri, a far eastern variety of the undead, had been seen wandering in Isle's Shore. As my previous attempts to recruit fellow zombies have met with failure, I thought why not broaden my criteria and appeal to this ghost in the spirit of camaraderie. Oh no. Alas, it is a most elusive quarry, rather shy it would seem. I sought to learn more of the Funayuri by questioning the people of the city, but I've been unsuccessful thus far. Yeah, I think that's probably going to be a dog or something goofy or something. If this goes as I think it's going to go. I see. I realize this is sudden, but your inquiries, did you hear mention of Jim? Jim, I fear I've not heard of that particular Far Eastern spirit. Though to be honest, not all have been willing to entertain my company, perhaps due to my undead nature. It pains me to hear that in this world there remain people prejudiced against the living impaired. You seek this Jim, Master Zombie, and if so, I should be glad to help. Grateful as you would, it might be wise to change your attire. The people's reluctance to speak with you may be due to your passing resemblance to a certain wolfish fugitive who, until recently, terrorized the city. Oh, how careless of me. I shall change into something less conspicuous. This at once. Then it is settled. When at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us split up and speak with the men and women of Kugane. Alright. That I want to go to a massage spot so they can massage my back. God, I'm in pain. One of the first lines of magistrates in Kugane. Alright. Okay. Okay, what happens if I press this? For another reason than tradition, hereditary. Thanks to you, all now know that Master Musai did not simply teach our calling, he lived it by embarking on his quest to right wrongs as Kogarashi. Katana in defense of our nation and defense of peace. Alright, let's dip. Kind of into the company credits for tanks of ceruleum. Why? Let's roll. Oh, you're also pursuing that Yojimbo fellow. The Setsugumi were asking after him the other day. I'll tell you what I told them. I've never heard of the man. And just between you and me, even if I did know something, I don't know if I would want to tell them. You know the Kugane Wolf burglar, the one they locked away? Rumor has it they intended to inflict upon him terrible punishments for his so-called crimes. Madness, I tell you, madness. Every single one of the burglar's victims were among the most notorious scoundrels of the city. Greedy merchants with no what? There's no scruples whatsoever. What's more, everything that he stole he gave to the poor and needy, and yet they decry him as a villain. Fools. Oh, I knew it. Let me guess, you are searching for the man named Yojimbo. The Setsugumi questioned me about him not long ago. Very desperate to find him, they were. I doubt they will receive much help from the populace at present, though. Why, you ask? Surely you've heard the Kugane wolf burglar has been arrested. Besides what the wealthy elite would have you believe, he is no demon deserving of the harshest sentence. If anything, he is a hero to the downtrodden, having shared his spoils with the least among us. If you ask me, the Setsugumi ought to take a closer look at the merchants he targeted. Akebone in particular has been the center of many dark rumors. Anyway, in light of the wolf burglars' attempt, many are less than willing to aid the Setsugumi in their activities. And unfortunately, if they suspect you to be working with them, you too may find your overtures rebuffed. God damn, I knew Akebono was up with him, but yep, because the Setsugumi are slaves to the rich. Yo, Jimmy, I say, the name does ring a bell. Yes, now I recall. The Lupin fellow was asking after him as well, though that was some time ago. He's since been detained by the Setsugumi. The Lupin, not your Yojimbo, that is. Not that I can imagine why. He's no criminal. Why? When I told him of how my mother had taken ill, he gave me the koban to purchase her medicine without my asking or anything. They say he's done terrible things, but a man like that, no. I refuse to believe it. If there's any justice in the world, he'll be set free. Alright. I see, and what have you learned, Zooey? I had no idea the plight of the wolf burglar weighed upon the minds of so many. What exactly did they say? A hero to the poor and downtrodden, a criminal who simply gave away his hard-won spoils? This is all quite unexpected. But whatever aspirations they may cast upon its victim, the law is the law. Even disreputable merchants are deserving of fair and equitable treatment. To ignore their plight is to let the mob decide their fate. That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. Nah, we need to hang those merchants for doing those corrupt things. Hang them. Hang them! Not the Lupin. That's it. To hear that some may withhold information in protest is cause for concern. As a man of the Setsugumi, I cannot help but feel conflicted. If I may, Shigure, it might be best to dress in less conspicuous clothing, at least for the time being. I hate to say it, but this is a rather sensible suggestion. Surprisingly, perhaps I should make use of my old kimono. Yet, even if I were to do so, my face is already known. They would mark me as a Setsugumi, and perhaps even resent my attempts to deceive them. I've got an idea. Why not ask the wolf burglar if he's so popular with the people? Who knows what secrets they've told him? Ask the wolf burglar. If both he and Yojimbo had designs on the Soborosuke hero, then it's possible they might know one another. Well done, Nacho. I was but mere moments from reaching the self-same conclusion. God, Hildebrand, you dumb... You can't say, oh, Nacho, congratulations for thinking it first. God, Hildebrand, you fucking cunt. It's settled then. Let us go and question the prisoner without further delay. Yep, we question the wolf. Greetings and well-met, comrade. If I might have a moment of your time. That we might ascertain the whereabouts of the fugitive Yojimbo, we wish to speak with the Kugane wolf burglar. Will you permit us to enter? Certainly, Shigeru. If it will aid you in your investigation, follow me. Look, it's a zombie. I trust you are enjoying our hospitality. I come bearing questions. Questions, eh? For little me, you say. Following your arrest, the Ronin Yojimbo absconded with the Saburo Sukihiro you stole from Master Akebona. He remains at large. We have reason to believe the sword was his objective all along. Given that it was yours as well, I thought you might know something of the man and his motive. Everyone knows that the sword is worth a bloody fortune and then some. But finding a buyer for a masterpiece as famous as Saburo Sukihiro, especially after the word of its theft has spread far and wide, well, good luck with that, says I. Well, they truly have to avail themselves of the services of certain disreputable folks with whom I happen to be intimately acquainted. I'd be happy to introduce you a lot as soon as you set me free. Oh, hold on, William.
Yeah, I know you can pause, but don't go.
Oh, no, hold on, I'm doing something. Hold on, wait. Damn, so this bit, so basically, the wolf is just a communist revolution. What? Absolutely not. That is out of the question. At least when Dad comes back with dinner, my stream will at least be an hour long. Then we've got nothing more to discuss. Best be on your way.
Tomorrow, just go to church and that's it.
No, Shiguro. Let us not be too quick to judge. If goodly men and women of Kugan are willing to trust in his good intentions, then perhaps we should as well.
Final boss. There you go, off Blabby. Is it true you're gonna go get Gino? That's not true.
An awful lot of people are willing to vouch for his character. If what they say is true, then it would be wrong to see him hanged. Alright. I'll propose to Mr. Pierce that you be temporarily released into our custody for the purpose of our investigation. If you abide by the terms of our arrangement, you may receive leniency. What say you? I say you've got yourself a deal, Baldy.
Are you secretly gay? Are you a bottom? He did like that old cat over outside. He did like that one cat outside when we used to live over there.
Which one?
Will they even consider my proposal? The deliberations alone may prove time-consuming, and if they refuse... Remind me, Nasha, do you have that hair tonic on you?
No, because he said that the housing section ain't.
No way to just.
I sure do, Inspector. Alright. Now's as good a time as ever to try it, don't you think? Here in the gaol, well, far be it from me to refuse. Alright then, let's see. Remember to use the whole bottle, my good man. Pour it over your head until not a single drop remains. Bruh, why are they wearing glasses? That seems rather wasteful, but if you insist. I feel strange, like my scalp is... Oh, by the kami. Shiguro, are you alright? I heard you shouting. Oh, hell. The light. It binds them. But there are too many. And turn and flex and shake and bounce. Oh my god. Perfection, rejoice, my goodly burglar, as I, Hildebrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, have liberated you from your unjust imprisonment. Bro, really? Now see here, Inspector. Bro, what? Huh? What happened? Has the prisoner escaped? So I see, but what in the world was that blinding light? 1,000 pardons. One of my associates was carrying small explosives, one of which detonated unexpectedly. I, of course, bade her to take the others outside immediately, for safety's sake. I believe that explains it. Yes, right then. If you'll excuse me. Oh, God, he's being suspicious. Yes. Of course. Very good. Wait, when did Shigeru regrow his hair? Oh, my God.
But I didn't go to the one that has the expired shit.
How we managed to escape undetected, I have no idea. I can't but pray that our ruse will remain intact. The wolf burglar led the others into the waterways below. We should follow. Alright. Been down here before. If so, you might have met my friends already. A compatible lot, all Kugane's cast-offs. Anyone heard a peep from your quarry, it'd be them. Come on then, don't be shy. You're looking well for a rat bastard. Okay. Takes a wolf to know a rat, eh? To what do we owe the pleasure? And more importantly, how did you slip free of the Setsugumi's noose? With my dashing good looks and my silver-tongued house, but never you mind that. I need information, Koju. Do you now, or is it the Setsugumi at your shoulder the one asking the questions? He knows. Yeah. Hey, no need to give the lad a hard time. He did right by me, and I mean to return the favor. Hey, you mean you're helping him? Have you gone mad? Hey, well, even if I have, it's nothing you and yours need to worry your pretty little heads there. Just give us a hand and we'll get out of your hair. Wolf's honor. They're not a bad bunch, really. Most try to make it living on the straight and narrow. Some even had a mind to join the Setsugumi, like you, but were found wanting for this reason or that. When honest work's no longer an option, that leaves the other sort. The dangerous, the disreputable, the dirty. Somebody's got to do it, and so these industrious souls pick up the slack. Maybe they're not the cream you'd prefer hobnob with, but while you were in their company, I'd ask that you comport yourself with a modicum of civility or whatever, civility. I would like to believe I have done just that. You'll forgive me if I've given you any reason to think otherwise. See? Fast friends, we all are, right. Right then, we're after a bloke what goes by the moniker Yojimbo. Heard the tale of the man. Yojimbo, no, I can't say it rings a bell. Oi, any of you know a fella by the name of Yojimbo? Well, there you have it. Might be different if he had a bounty on his head. What'd he do to you anyway? Pissing the Bio's rice porridge. If only. Stole the Soborosuke hero, he did. Bugger me, that's a beauty. Wonder why, though. Finding a buyer, even through the black market, would be a challenge and a half. And even if he'd even put out the word he was looking, we'd have heard about it by now. But to come all this way and leave with nothing. Here. Hey, let's not call it a day just yet. Assuming that Yojimbo didn't steal the sword for the challenge, there's only two reasons he'd take it. To sell it or to keep it. And if it's not about the money, then I doubt this is his first prize or his last. Hark, my keen inspector sense whispers and speaks. A thieving collector of swords, yes, there can be no mistake. Hey, what he said, I suppose. If he's a collector, then only the best will do, which means for his next target might be, I don't know, the Ame no Murakumo? Oh yes, the Ame no Murakumo. I thought that was nothing more than a fairy tale. Do you mean to say the fabled Sword of Eld actually exists? You have truly. Where? Housed within the Kojin of the Red's treasured vault, eh? If that's the case, then it would seem to me you ought to continue your search on the Ruby Sea, no? Why is that girl standing like, or sitting like that? It might well be the best place for us to look. In that case, let us. Let us brook no further delay and head to the Ruby Sea at once. Oh my god. To think that the Ame no Murakumo is not only real, but that it was brought to bear against you and yours by a kami of unfathomable strength. In any event, we know where we might. In any event, we now know where we might search, but the Ruby Sea. But before I leave, however, there is a matter of great import to which I must attend. But perhaps great import is something of an overstatement. I speak of the inspector's earlier advice concerning my garments. I will meet you at the Ruby Price after I have changed. Pray go on ahead without me, I insist. This was founded in 2015? Glam is the real one game, alright. Oh, that's the head of the free company I'm a part of. Good swords, good dogs, alright? All set for another trip into the glittering westward expanse. I know I am. Let us hop aboard the next ferry to the Ruby Price and wait for Shigiri there. As you requested, come along. Let's roll. Alright, now we must make it all the way. We had to walk all the way. Wish only we could climb up there, but no. The water here probably tastes like... The water in the ocean probably smells like shit, considering it's connected to the city. What? You're welcome. Alright. Okay. Where are we waiting for him again? Bro, where? Oh, right here. See, he ought to be here any minute now. I can't wait. Alright, let's hurry this up. Oh, it's your girl over here, over here. Oh my. This got Rockstar. By the comment, I thought you were someone else at first. But since it was suggested I should wear something other than the garments of a Setsugumi for a time, I paid a bit to go to the Kokane Dori and purchase something completely unlike my usual attire. It's quite the change, but very much for the better if I do say so myself. I didn't realize you could be so fashionable. Fashionable, please, Nachi, you give me too much credit. Also, that get up with those Zori, I don't see that becoming a trend. Yes, we have the wolf burglar, aka the communist wolf. Not that it matters, we didn't come here to mess about, eh? We've got a collector to catch. Assuming he's after the Ane no Murakomo, then we've got to get to the Iozeki. Any ideas? By air or by underwater passage, eh? A bit more tricky than I thought. Well, without the blessing of the Kojin, the latter seems almost impossible. What about the bird? What about the bird of his? Montaro, was it? After what the inspector did to him, he'll be keeping a wide berth, I reckon, assuming he's even fit to fly. It was somewhat traumatic experience for all involved, eh? Oh my. Forgive me for my bluntness, my wolfish compatriot, but it occurs to me that we haven't yet to hear your motives for attempting to steal the Saburo Hero from Master Akebono. Did not Koju say that selling your blade would be extraordinarily difficult? It's not stealing to take back what was stolen. The black-hearted bastard Akebono prized it from the hands of its rightful owner. He was a humble samurai who lived in a humble life devoid of most luxuries, a righteous man who would never turn his back on those in need. Certainly not a young Lupin boy who fled Doma during the occupation. The two lived as father and son with few comforts of each other's company. And then one day a merchant came calling, asking after the samurai's sword, asking him to part with his one prized possession, but a sword is a samurai's soul, and he'd sooner rather die than sell it, even for a fortune. But the merchant, he's not the sort to go quietly into the night. He changes tactics and worms his way into the samurai's affairs. Small sums at first, but bigger than bigger. Before he knows that the samurai owes the merchant a veritable mountain of coin, and so he pledges his blade as collateral. The samurai worked day and night to reclaim his honor, but while strong and sweet, he was weak in body. He fell sick and soon after passed away, leaving his Lupin to charge alone in this unjust world. All this time, you were only... He left Kugane for a time and returned years later from Yangshi, having learned the ways of the shinobi, that he might honor his adopted father by helping others as he helped him as a child. A chivalrous guise for a person of vendetta, perhaps. More than anything, he yearned to reclaim the samurai's sword, the last surviving memento of their time together, that he might wear it with pride. All this time, Master Akebono was your main objective. When you broke into his shop in the Rakuta district, you were searching for the Saburo Hero. You kept a close eye on him, even as you continued to target other disreputable merchants, that you might drive and take additional measures to protect the sword, knowing that in doing so, he would eventually reveal its location. Then it said the Soborosuke hero must be returned to its rightful owner. Hey, if it's so hard for people to reach the Isle of Zeki, how was Yojimbo planning to get there? That I do not know, but regardless, if he is headed there, someone must have noted his passing. I simply question the pirates of Sakazuki and see if any have observed a traveler resembling Yojimbo of late. We are of the same mind, Shigeru. To Sakazuki, post haste. Alright, bro. Who the hell is that? Wait, let me look at the mail cap. Please mail back. Fresh. 40 sacks of a nut. What the fuck? Coffee and cats. Well, oh, that's my freaking entry. Well, okay then. Oh, I can just fight it. Wait. Are they fishing? Wait, let me look at their coming for us, see where I can find the... Oh, lavender beds. So, well, alright then. Let me see what they're doing. Oh, they're just fishing. Alright then. Wait, I gotta find out. Wait, I gotta find that. What kind of yellow coat do that person have? Let me see. Is that a raincoat? That actually looks pretty badass. Oh, they're just fishing right now. Well, alright then, I guess this is a game where you can literally do anything. I thought maybe I might become a fisherman, but I wonder if there's like cool relic weapons for like those kinds, like a fisherman or something. A fisher or like a craft or whatever. Or botanist. I kind of want to try botanist, but come on, let us commence the questioning after you. All right. Oh, I remember you. Looking for more dead men? A rail-thin samurai with a wide-brimmed hat and an oversized gaita. A traveler like that will not escape my notice, which is to say I'm confident I haven't seen him. Sorry to disappoint you. Not at all, my friend. Thank you for taking this time to speak with us. As I said before, my good man, when at first you don't succeed, make inquiries again. Let us away. A boat a while back. That gentleman from earlier, something about him was disturbingly familiar, reminiscent of that dead fellow I spied on the boat a while back. Oh my god. Onward to the next potential witness, I say. Alright. What was that? Lanky samurai with the large hat? As it happens, I spoke with the traveler like that. He had a dog with him, too. Sure enough, he had a mind to head to the Iwazeki. Couldn't imagine why, with the red being as unwelcoming as they are, and there being no place to dock a boat. I told him as much, but he shrugged it off and went on his merry way. Come to think of it, I did see a dog of his not long ago on the beach below, wandering about. Hey, I hope he didn't abandon him. You have been tremendously helpful. 1,000 thanks to you. Surely the canine in question is Daigoro. We must gather the others and search for Jim's beloved companion at once. Daigoro here, Daigoro. I like how he's got the dog name right, but not the owner's name right. Calling him Jim instead of Yo Jimbo. I wonder if there's a reason why he messes up everybody's names. Oh, I think I see him over there, or over yonder. Maybe he doesn't like us anymore. No, you just got to give the pup the right incentive is all. Incentive? The dog likes gold. Surely it can't be that simple. See for yourself. The boy already said wolf. Oh, it's... Oh my god. So that's all it takes to win him over a single Koban? Greedy little thing. Damn it, I didn't mean to skip! Damn it! Yeah, no, I'm scared. I'm restarting the quest. I do not want to miss a single thing. Nah, I'm restarting the quest. I'm restarting the effing quest. Screw that. Screw that. I am restarting the quest. Bruh, really? Oh my god, I messed it up. I should have... Oh my god, it's pissing me off. I'm gonna skip all the cutscenes up until the one I accidentally skipped. I refuse to miss a single cutscene. Alright, let's hurry up. Alright. Where is the other guy again? I guess right here. Alright. Huh, maybe he doesn't like us anymore. No, you just got to give the pup the right incentive is all. This is where I left off, I think. Incentive? Surely it can't be that simple. Just see for yourself, alright? Hush, Shigeru. Daigoro is a good boy, and now he will lead us to his master. This is quite a fix indeed. Daigoro, what are you doing here? I thought I told you to wait for me. Hildy? Bro called him Hildy. Jim, my good man, I made you rapscallion. You've nowhere to run. Cease your shenanigans and relinquish the Saburo Sukihiro at once. I will do no such thing. Ever since I was bested by a certain laconic warrior, I yearned for an opportunity to redeem myself, and so I set about searching for stronger swords when I bring my everything to bear. Mark me, the Abe no Mukira will be mine, and for it is the key to my victory. If you dare to bar my path, I will show you no mercy. Oh my god, it's the freaking red hair, it's the freaking red looking guy from A Realm Reborn and the previous quests. Stay your hand, my friend. Though I know you only mean well, securing the sword is a grave responsibility which falls to. I, Hildebrand, agent of Inquiry Inspector Extraordinaire, will resolve this conflict and reclaim the sword. Bruh. Prepare to be amazed that Saburo Sukihiro is delivered onto my waiting arms. Daigoro, come here and let Hildy give you a great big belly rub. Give him gold and then I'll let you do that. Daigoro, you will do no such thing. Oh my god, he can smell the richness coming off of Hildebrand. What? Betrayed? The inspector does come from a wealthy family, so maybe he smells of money. Until you surrender to Saburo Sukihiro, I will give Daigoro the most furious of belly rubs, thereby depriving you of the pleasure. Such is my ultimatum. Daigoro, return to me this instant. Oh, fine, you win. The sword is yours. By the comment, I can't believe that that actually worked. Inspector Hildebrands' powers of negotiations are most impressive. Mummy. Bro really said mummy. Oh my. Wait, where's the Saburo Sukihiro? Right where it belongs. You fiend, return it at once. That's fair enough. That's far enough, all of you. Bugger me, where did they come from? Bah, this isn't over. Oh, yep, he's gonna be kicked out of the Setsugumi. Shiguro, what is this I hear about you setting free a notorious fugitive? Explain yourself at once. Well, you see, our Inspector Hildebrand and I, in order to track down Yojimbo and the Siberia Secure, we needed to enlist the assistance of the wolf burglar. At the time, we removed him from the gallows temporarily, of course. We have every intention of returning him to his cell. Bruh. And how do you intend to do so when your prisoner has taken flight? Shiguro, I hereby declare you charged with aiding and abetting a criminal in their escape. Be reasonable, you know full well that everything should go to us to achieve a greater good to uphold the law of the land. We were determined to subvert Sukihiro and the wolf burglar, I swear to you. Your actions in service to the Setsugumi are not unknown to me. Nevertheless, Shiguro must be held accountable for this. Your actions in service to the Setsugumi are not unknown to me. To make an exception of your request would only compound the offense. No man is above the law, not even our own. Well, at least he did the... Shiguro should know that at least he did the right thing. First Yojimbo, then the wolf burglar, now Shiguro. It's so much quieter when it's just the three of us. Mother effort... you know, never mind. Is that a... Bro, that is literally just straight up a flying shark. They didn't think of a cool name. Like, they just got a... Oh, flying shark. What a miscarriage of justice. See our Shiguro spirited away like a common criminal in complete disregard for the extenuating circumstances. It falls to us to find a way to right this wrong, but there's no place a device to plan. Chikugane, my friends. I could have just flown through here, but I'm too lazy to do that. Good swords, good dogs. Alright. Alright. Good swords, good dogs. Alright. I like how the wolf just abandoned him here, even after he was rescued. He helped the wolf escape. But I guess he was like, no, I'm gonna abandon you since you were gonna probably most likely turn me in. So maybe, maybe the wolf burglar will, maybe the wolf burglar will like come back and help Shigeru or whatever. Oh, mother effer. I went the wrong fucking way. Oh my good man, I hardly know where to begin. Ever since our return, I have been racking my brain trying to conceive a means by which we might free Shigeru from his predicament, but to no avail. By absconding with the sword, the wolf burglar has done us no favors, and yet I do not think his tale of the samurai and Akebono was a lie. My hidden instructor sense tells me that the story tells me that the many threads of this tale are converging upon a single point not far from now, in which all truths shall be laid bare for all to see. Core, that's what I like to hear, and I agree. I don't think the wolf burglar is bad at all. Once the Setsugumi realize that, they're sure to let Shigeru off the hook, don't you think? They probably just know that the wolf burglar helps the poor, but they just don't care, since the Setsugumi are slaves to the rich. Maybe most of them. Some of them are not, but most of them are. I most certainly do, Nashu. Furthermore, I say that to hasten this desirous of resolutions, I must begin investigating Master Akebono at once. Hold the fort while I'm gone, my stalwart assistant. Yes, sir, Inspector. Alright. I do not know what he's about, but I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Bro should not have been talking out loud like this. I suppose this day was bound to come no matter. Soon there will be nothing in this world beyond my grasp. Yeah, they should not have been talking out loud like this, those idiots. We should not have been talking out loud. The dude does know if he ends up killing the Warrior of Light, ooh, there will be severe consequences. Past is never the past. Really? Is that the short guy right there? Bruh. Oh, Nasha's not wearing the weird matey and kind of slutty looking inspector's outfit. Honestly, I wouldn't mind seeing Nasha in that outfit all the time, but this one looks equally as good. Alright, I need to stop being overwhelmed. Let's see what quest next. The past is never past. Don't do the dew prism. Alright. Oh, where in the world could he be? Hildebrand got jumped by the old man, Akebono and his goons. Hildebrand got jumped. Oh, it's you. I don't suppose you bumped into the Inspector Hildebrand roaming about, have you, making his inquiries? Ever since Suguro got detained by the Setsugumi, the inspector's been looking into the affairs of Master Akebono, but to no avail. He's hypnotized. Never fear, my faithful assistant. I have returned. Your unwavering loyalty to the pursuit of honor and justice, and a hard-boiled egg is to be commended, my good man. I might go so far as to say that in all my years as an inspector, I have known no fan more passionate than you. Mother Futt? But speaking of fans, during the course of my investigation into the darker rumors concerning Master Akebono, I received a mysterious missive I can but presume was penned by one of my many admirers. Gosh, Inspector Hildebrand, even in the Far East, you got yourself a following. Can I see it? Oh my. Certainly not, Shu. Alright, let's see where this goes. That's interesting. It's definitely not written by a Higan, but they don't seem to be too good with their Eorzean letters. Yes, something of like you who seeks the strongest of swords, a Saborsic hero. Know that I have laid claim to this most priceless treasure. It would seem to if you would make it yours, meet me upon Kugane Ohashi for a duel to end all duels. Sincerely, you know who. Does something of light, you say? Why, he must be referring to none other than my humble self, the one and only gentleman of light. Now he's referring to my character, the warrior of light. That's how I'd much rather resolve this dispute without resorting to duels and the like. Wait here, my friends, while I go and attempt to reason with this misguided ruffian. I'm pretty sure they wrote warrior, not gentleman. Which probably means they're talking about Zui. What do you think, Inspector? Inspector Hildebrand. Oh, he ran off. What do you mean he up and ran off? And why are you still standing here? You should hurry up and capture him before he does something silly. Is that you, Zui? As you can see, I seem to have found myself in a pickle, and by pickle I mean the ground. Kugane Ohashi lies beyond this gate. Before I could pass through, I found myself suddenly accosted, then inverted, then embedded thrustily by the dear but misguided Jim. The duel I most regrettably leave up to you. Oh my god, Jim is secretly, what was it? What was the red arm with the red looking guy? In the previous Hildebrand cuts? Fuck, I already forgot his name. Do I must regrettably leave up to you. Right. Guess we'll stay here and wait, and if dinner's here by the time it starts, then I'll just leave then. In the far east realm of Hingashina, I thought it was Hingashina, but it was Hingashi. In the pitch of night, perched atop a ship's mast, a warrior awaits. In his hand a sacred treasure, a sword without peer. Yet the enigmatic Yojimbo is a man with many secrets, secreted within his many sleeves, all which he is prepared to bring to bear against his most fearsome and radiant foe. Yeah, I think that's where I should end off the stream. Alright, whoever's watching this stream right now in the future, I hope you guys enjoyed, and as always, goodbye and stay awesome.